Now, India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi's statement on the Israel-Hamas crisis is clear. The people of India stand by Israel. Prime Minister Modi expressed his support for Israel during a call with his counterpart Benjamin Netanyahu amid reports of Hamas rocket strikes on Israeli cities. Prime Minister Modi has expressed deep shock. He has pledged solidarity with Israel at this difficult time. Even though the violence in Israel has sharply divided people, with one camp slamming the terrorist attack and the other questioning Israel's actions in Palestine, India has expressed a clear message of support. New Delhi stands with Israel. This is significant, and tonight I will tell you how and why. First and foremost, let's make this clear. India's support for Israel is based on its stance against terrorism. India strongly and unequivocally condemns terrorism in all its forms and manifestations. These words highlight the firm stance of the Indian government. It's a stance that Prime Minister Modi reiterated after his call with Netanyahu. During this call, Prime Minister Modi received a comprehensive briefing on the ongoing situation. Now remember, India places anti-terrorism at the forefront of the global agenda. In fact, India has been advocating for counter-terrorism efforts in various forums. This includes the Quad, the SCO, BRICS, and many others. The gravity of Hamas's attack on Israel cannot be ignored. It's a threat that extends far beyond regional borders, and it's a threat that India recognizes as a menace to peace and security. But remember, condemning terrorism and the attack on Israel is also of utmost importance for India's own national security interests. India understands that addressing terrorism on a global scale is not just a responsibility, it's a necessity. New Delhi's reaction isn't merely symbolic, it reflects the strategic and military ties between Israel and India. These two countries are not just allies, they are partners in important endeavors. They stand alongside the US and the UAE in the I2U2 infrastructure. It underlines their commitment to the region's stability and security. Also remember, defense is a cornerstone of the India-Israel bilateral relationship. In fact, India holds a distinguished position of being the largest single customer for Israeli weapon systems. Once ties were upgraded in 1992, the trajectory of defense and trade ties between the two sides took off at a breakneck pace. Israel rapidly rose to become India's second largest defense partner. Israel is among India's most reliable weapons suppliers, a supplier that puts no political preconditions. This was evident during the 1999 Kargil War. At the time, Israel supplied weapons and surveillance systems and upgraded existing military hardware during the war. After Prime Minister Modi's election in 2014, ties improved dramatically. In 2017, Prime Minister Modi became the first Indian Prime Minister ever to visit Israel. This marked a major milestone, underlining the importance of this partnership. Today, the relationship spans from tourism, agriculture to defense. According to India's Ministry of External Affairs, this is a strong high-tech partnership aligning with the aspirations of the two knowledge economies. But it's not just about trade and defense. Political ties are also friendly. Let's not forget, India has traditionally supported the Palestinian cause too. While Prime Minister Modi made a historic visit to Israel, he also achieved a de-hyphenation of ties. In 2018, he separately visited Palestine, underscoring India's commitment to a balanced approach. India even hosted the Palestinian President, Mahmoud Abbas, in New Delhi during the same year. The Indian Prime Minister has skillfully balanced India's ties with Israel and Palestine. India consistently has voiced its support for a negotiated solution for lasting peace between the two. It has endorsed this even at the United Nations. You see, the deep divisions within Palestine have also become more apparent, with the Palestine Authority in Ramallah and the Hamas in Gaza. So support for the Palestinian cause must not be confused with Hamas's terror. While India continues to support the Palestinian cause, it has also strengthened its strategic ties with Israel. India has experienced firsthand the devastating impacts of attacks by terrorist groups, so it understands Israel's security concerns. At the end of the day, India has consistently advocated for peace. It envisions a West Asia characterized by sustainable, long-lasting peace. This vision isn't merely a dream, it's a reflection of India's commitment to global stability and its willingness to play a constructive role in achieving that. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.